Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to use a one-way table and a two-way table in Excel today. These are super useful tools that you can see a range of outcomes or potential scenarios that you can use in your everyday life. So let's jump in. So first off, we're going to show how to use a one-way table. So I set up this data table in Excel where we can pretend that we are buying a home. So let's go ahead and fill out some dummy data where we can see how to get a loan payment first. So we're going to say we want to buy a home that's $500,000 and we're going to put a 3.5% down payment on our home. Let's pretend we're first-time home buyers. So the loan that we would need would be 500,000 times 1 minus our down payment. So we would need a loan of $482,500. And let's say we need an interest, or the interest rate we can get is 5%. The term of the loan will be the standard 30-year home loan. So we'll say 30 for 30 years. So we'll do the PMT function, which will show us the payment that we need to make on our mortgage. So first off is the rate. We'll take our 5% divided by 12 to get it on a monthly basis. And then the number of payments, which is a 30-year loan times 12 months. So we'll make 360 total payments over a 30-year loan. And the present value is going to be the loan amount that we need. So when we hit enter, that'll give us our monthly payment for our mortgage. And so what a one-way table will do is if we want to see, let's say we know our interest rate, but we're not sure how much our loan amount will be, and we want to know what our monthly payment will be if our loan amounts $200,000 to $600,000, depending upon the size of the home that we buy. So we're going to fill out, let's say $100,000. I'll make that into dollars. And then we're going to do maybe a range of every $50,000. What does that make our loan payment look like? Let's go up to $700,000. So now we want to put equals our loan payment. And now what we can do is do our one-way table. We're ready for that. So we're going to go Control-Shift down and then to the right. So we have everything selected. Then we're going to go to Data, What If Analysis, and then Data Table. And so now we get this little box that says a row input cell and a column input cell. So for a one-way data table, we just want one of these. And it depends on our type of table. So if we look at our table here, we are going down the column. So we're going to do a column input cell. So you click here, and then we want to select the variable that is driving this payment function. So the variable here is going to be our loan amount. So we'll click that, we'll hit enter, and then we'll hit enter again. We get our range of payouts. So if we see that we want to get a $650,000 loan, and then remember this is at a 5% interest rate, we'll be making payments of $3,500 a month. So this is an easy one-way table where we can see a range of outcomes. But what if we don't know our interest rate? Then we'd want to know our potential home or loan amounts, and we'd want to know a range of interest rates that we might fall under. So now we're going to look at the two-way data table. So I'll just go to the side here, and we want to set it up similarly. So we want to do the variable of the home price. So we're going to make that into dollars. And we're going to start at 100,000. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do every 50,000. Except this time, I'm going to go across the top horizontally instead of vertically, because I'm going to save the interest rate for vertically. And so now we're going to do our interest rates going this way. And we're going to start, let's say 2.5%. We're going to change this to a percent. 2.5, and then we're going to go every 0.5%, which will be that, and we'll drag that down. I'll format this in a sec. And we have our interest rate here. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So we have our home prices going, or this is technically our loan amounts going to the right, and our interest rates going up and down. We're going to go to 7%. So now we're going to put our same payment function that we calculated in our table in the top left corner of the two-way table. And now we're going to do the exact same thing we did, select the entire table, and then go to Data, What If Analysis, and Data Table. And now we get this same data table input. But now we need two variables. And so what can get confusing is, say, people can't remember if we should put our home or our loan amount or our interest rate in the row input. One way I remember it is what's going across the row. So whatever's going across the row, you'll put in your row input cell that variable, which is our loan amount. And then what's going down the column is our interest rate. So we'll put our interest rate. So now once we hit enter, we'll click OK. And immediately, I'm going to format these so they look the same. We get our range of home prices. So now I can look and say, okay, if I want to buy a $450,000 home at a 6% interest rate, that's how much I'll be paying. So if you're not sure on the interest rate that you might get on your home or the home amount that you can afford, the two-way table is a great tool that you can use to see the range of monthly payments that you'll be making based off your interest rate and on your loan amount. But this can be used, a two-way table, for so many different applications for two variables in a data set to help you understand what your range of outcomes might be in any specific scenario. So thanks for watching. I really enjoyed showing you the one-way and the two-way data table. Go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. Look forward to hearing from you guys later. Let me know what you think in the comments. See you guys.